are in the east of Munich. There's a breaking ball. Strike 3 is called. Strickland does not like the call, but he is gone. Backwards K, that's the second strikeout for Sandurcius, and there are 2 down here. Just comes set, checks on Strickland at second. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. 3rd strikeout of the game. Sandurcius strands the runner at second base. No. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 right down the middle. Steinlein taking that one all the way. He's gone. That is the 2nd strikeout for Christian Decker. 1-2-3. Close to the plate. The bunt is shown. Pushed right back to Gabe. He's going to go to second base, and they got the out. It's the throw.
Nice play.
Pulled Siegler a little bit towards the left field side of second base, but he was able to keep his foot on there, and the throw was there in time. Excuse me, there's 1 out, and Kevin Katowski. Now throw to first, and Viker's caught. Stefan running him towards second, throws to Ziegler. Ziegler running him back towards first, where he's tagged out by Sandurcius. As he tried to slide under the tag, and the pickoff move of Gabe Sandurcius works perfectly. That is a pickoff for the 2nd out. He was not even trying to steal on that one, so it doesn't even go as a caught stealing. It's just a pickoff. Katowski at first, very short lead. And Sandurcius shortens his move. That ball is drilled to deep left field. Going back on it is Steinlein. It's off the base of the fence. And Steinlein comes up with it quickly, and the runner will be held at third base. A good throw by Lucas Steinlein to get that ball back to the infield and prevent Katowski from scoring. So a double for Max Bolt. Larson doing the same thing. Larson leads the Athletics with 4 home runs. Here's the wind and the payoff pitch. Line drive left field, and Steinlein comes on. He makes the catch. That ball hung up long enough for Lucas Steinlein to come in and make the catch. The A's do not score. They leave the bases loaded. Have a nice tidy inning. The curveball is in there for strike 3. Strickland is caught looking for the 2nd time. And the pitch. Hard line drive. That's a base hit to right field. Bossel's going to play it. Lenny Strickland will stop at second base as Bossel fires the ball back in at Ziegler. Good throw by Cedric. Pitch, not on the 2nd pitch. Here's the 1-1. They're not going again. This ball flared off to the right. A long run for Auernheimer. He reaches up and makes the catch. Nice running catch by Bruno Auernheimer to reach out and catch that ball before it dropped in. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball lined to right field, and it is a fair ball and into the corner for a base hit. And that will allow a run to score as Strickland comes around and touches home plate. And that is an RBI double for Nicky Vikert. A little fly ball down the right field line that landed just inside the fair line. And he's at second with an RBI double. Fly out by Lucas Diekman, and then the double that was just barely fair as a grounder up the middle into center field, a base hit. Coming home to score is Rob. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is not going to be in time and goes all the way to the backstop. 2-run score, and Katowski will be at second base. The Mainz Athletics lead 3-0 on the 2-run single by Kevin Katowski. Here in the 3rd, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The inning is over. Bolt strikes out, stranding Katowski at second base for the. There's a line shot up the middle on a couple hops. Takes a big hop in front of Vikert, and he can't control it. And Ziegler will be safe on first base. And that'll be a base hit. That ball took a nasty hop just before it got to Nick Vikert. There's a line drive into center field. That's a base hit for Joey. And taking a big turn and holding on at second base is Ziegler. And Rob on the right side of the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left field. And it is going to be caught by the center fielder. That bat on the backswing drilled the catcher and the umpire. And I wonder if this is going to be catches it. Oh, the bat broke. That's what happened. A broken bat fly ball, and the barrel of the bat really pounded the umpire. Boy. Mark Major took a direct hit on that one. Peterson with a broken bat fly out to center field. He's 0 for 2. There's 1 down. And the pitch. Mitch lines one. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to go in the gap. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And Ziegler will score. Dyke being waved around right behind him. He will score. Mitch Stefan is in at second base. And that is a 2-run double for Mitch. And the Disciples have cut the lead to 3-2.
Mitch Stefan.
Well, 2 outs, he can go on the crack of the bat. There's a swing, fly ball, right center field, shading away from Katowski, long run. He will not get it. It's a base hit in the gap. Stefan will score. Steinlein is in at second base, and that is an RBI double to tie the game off the bat of Lukas Steinlein. That ball was just tailing away from Katowski, and it just kept fading away from him. He went into a slide, but just could not reach it. Jones couldn't get there either, so it's an RBI game-tying double for Lukas Steinlein. On first move and hope he doesn't throw over. Here's the pitch. Line drive center field, and this is a catch by Joe Dyke. Marcel Robb hit that ball on the nose, and Joe Dyke played it as nonchalantly as you possibly can. And here's the pitch. There's a line drive center field. Dyke coming on. He's going to make the catch. So that's 2 straight lineouts to the center fielder, the last 2 hitters. There's the 0-2 to Kevin Katowski. Curveball, strike 3. And that's the second out of the inning. Katowski knew it. That was a beauty pitch. This game is a battle, both sides. The pitch. Line drive, center field. Dyke coming on and over. He makes the catch. And the inning is over. Joe Dyke with another nice running catch. He makes it look very easy in center field. And the heart is Eipels. Rufio hits a little floating liner into center field. That is going to drop for a base hit in front of Katowski. And Rufio's got himself his first hit of the game. And he is on first base. Here in the 6th, a quick throw to first. Schultz dives back, but the ball gets past Marcel Robb and goes down the line. Rufio's rounding second, heading for third. He will be in third as the throw comes in from Dickman all the way, but it is too late. And that'll be an errant throw on the pickoff try, putting Rufio on third base. That's an 1-1. Schultz the runner on third. There's the 1-1. Schultz coming home. The squeeze is on. The bunt is laid down. Schultz will score. Throw to first is in time for the out, but the squeeze was perfectly executed. Rufio Schultz scores on the squeeze bunt by Steinlein, and he is out number 2, but he gets an RBI, and the Disciples take the lead 4-3. And now he fell off again. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3 is called. Now Niklas Sturkling has been called out for the 3rd time on strikes. He does not like it. And the first pitch to Leonard. Swung on, fly ball, right center field, long run for Bossel. The wind is blowing it right to him, and he makes the catch. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Gabe Sandursis. That's the first 1-2-3 inning he's had since the first inning. Curveball, sharply hit, fair ball down the third base line, base hit into the corner. Bossel rounding first, heading for 2. As Mike Larson comes up with it and fires it back into Nicky Weikert. That's a stand-up double for Cedric Bossel. 1-2. Ziegler's 1 for 3, by the way. Bossel leading off second. The pitch, a big chopper. This is over McIver's head. Going to be a tough play. Dickman has no play, and that is an infield single. As Bossel makes it to third. And there goes Ziegler. He's picked off. And there's going to be no throw as Bossel is going to be caught off third now. The throw comes to Sturkling. Now they're running him towards the plate, and he's now being run back towards third. Ziegler is there. Now Bossel is totally caught off, as you're not allowed to have 2 runners on third. Bossel is caught off third base. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive. There's a base hit, and that'll score a run. As Dyke comes through with an RBI single, Ziegler comes home and scores. And it is 5-3 or more. And the 0-2. Ground ball off the foot of McIver goes into center field, a base hit, and Dyke will round second and take third as Katowski throws the ball into Weikert at short. Josh Peterson ripped that ball up the middle and hit McIver in the foot. And Josh with a base hit. A long look, and the 0-1. There's a line drive. That is a drive into the gap towards right center field. Jones will not get it. Scoring is Dyke. Peterson being waved around. He's going to score. Mitch Stefan is going to be at second base with his second 2-run double of the day. And it is 7-3 Disciples. 7-3, 3 runs are in. A big chopper towards the shortstop Weikert on the second hop. He's got it. The throw to first is offline, and Schultz is safe at first base. Coming around to score is Stefan. The ball got away from Marcel Robb. Ended up in right field. That ball hit Rufio Schultz, I think, in the head. And he is sitting down. He has had some day. Rufio is on first base. Stefan has scored. It is 8-3, but Rufio is down. But Rufio got run over twice catching. And now that throw by Weikert It looked like it hit Rufio in the head.
Ja, Applaus für Rufio, steht wieder, geht wieder. Harter Junge hier.
The Rufio stands up and walks off on his own power. And that looks like that's going to bring an end to a long, tough, hard-fought day for the youngster. The pitch. There's a line drive. Base hit to right field over the jump of Diekman. Coming around third is Endriad. Here's the throw coming to the plate. And Endriad is in there because the throw was offline. So Lucas Steinlein with an RBI single. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Ziegler has it on a big hop to throw to first. One down. 1-0 pitch. Another big bouncer. This one to Ziegler. He's got to wait for the second hop. Now he's got to fire it to first, and it's in time. Good play. Ziegler showing off the arm. There's the wind on the pitch. Ground ball again to Ziegler. This time he charges it, fields it, throws to first, and Chris Ziegler made all 3 putouts in that inning. 3 outs away from doing exactly that. The pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Going back on the ball is Steinlein. He makes the catch. 4. Pitch. Swung on, popped up. This is playable on the infield. Who's going to get it? Stefan calling for it in fair territory, and he makes the catch. There are 2 down. Jones off second. The pitch. Hit in the air to deep left field. Going back is Steinlein. He turns around. He's got room. He makes the catch. And the Haar Disciples have won both games of today's doubleheader. They win the second game. Final score 9-3.